stuff for you, and hopefully you get to enjoy it, right? So, little intro. I'm going to do something different today, and I have this little bag, and I put all the zodiac signs in here, and I decided I'm going to do a blind read. I'm going to do the reading first, and then at the end, I will pull the paper and find out what zodiac sign I'm reading for. I feel, I just, it's easier to trust what you're reading and feel things are unbiased if it's just magic and it just happens and you see it work before you know what's going on. So if for some reason I forget, or you didn't happen to see it happen on camera, trust that it happened, and I'll put the zodiac in the title, which is obviously how you got here in the first place, okay? But I wanted you to know how this was gonna go. So let me see what else. Is there anything else that Spirit wants me to say before I get started? The usual. If you'd like a personal read, you can find me at comfysoul.com. Follow my socials. I am on Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, I think that about covers it. Feeling kind of chill. I'm in mode to serve. Actually had a really kind of incredible session earlier, and it was quite channeled, so this should be good, right? So let's get ready, let's get excited. So I'm going to do a general reading real quick, just to attach it to all the zodiac readings, and because there's definitely a major underlying theme going on, but I just want to see what they specifically want to focus on right now, or have you focused on. So whenever you happen to see this, timeless, okay? But definitely on time for right now if you're catching this as a new reading, all right? So this is the Psychic Tarot. And let's just get in there. All right, Spirit, what do you want the collective to know, work on, be aware of? They just told me to, get comfy. So please hold while I do all my ADHD things. Thank you very much for supporting my comfort and your reading. Wisdom. You have something to teach, something to share, a lesson you've learned. Let's see what you're going to do with this. Also, some of you have been shown what to do with your energy through an animal. Whether you own this animal, you're dog sitting, or you want an animal to come in, all of these things are tied to your teaching and how you slow down. So for example, if something happened with your dog and they needed your attention, that's to get you to pause and listen for a minute. If you want a dog, go do the teaching and the dog will be on the way. It will support you having that dog. I'm also hearing loyalty to your craft, because dogs are loyal. So this is about being loyal to your teaching and putting it out there. They told me to look at this. Hold on. Service to the poor. That doesn't mean don't charge. That yes, give free info, give all your secrets away, do all the beautiful things, but also have an offer for money so you can take care of yourself and feed yourself and pay your bills, and work closely with people who do want to invest time and energy in their journey. Because in the background there are people that are needing some assistance, and here this person, now I'm seeing them like a priest. It's like they're coming in to give these people blessings, the teaching, the wisdom. It's like Jesus visiting your home, right? Except this is you. This is your Christ-like energy to go out there and teach and help people. Spirit's given me the example of, I spoke to a woman on customer service line, and long story short, we talked about what I did, and I told her that I help people align with their soulmates, help them get on the same frequency. And one of the things she said, she's like, oh yeah, well, first you got to focus on yourself. And the way she said it made it sound like, oh, I've been around the block. Of course you got to focus on yourself. Like, don't people know that? And I'm like, well, no, nobody teaches you that really, unless you have a really good friend, a mentor, an amazing parent. But most of the times the parents are messed up and trying to figure it out themselves, right? So I just thought it was so funny that it was kind of like she portended to have all the knowledge and know the things, and at the same time it was like, well, why don't you go out there and help? Like, go teach other people. Like, there's people that need to know this. Like, how confident she was in knowing this is the first step, is self-focus and self-love and doing those things. But it was also sounded kind of triggered to where maybe she doesn't have somebody right now, you know. And look, there it is, crown chakra. It's trusting that information that you get is a download. So I'm trusting that what I'm saying is exactly the channeled message you need to hear right now, right? Let's keep going. Let's move this along a little faster and get to your personal zodiacs. Patience, balance. Home is upside down. It came out in the reverse. Foundations and achievements, your family life. This would be my twin card. Is it 11? No, it's a 4. It's like the 4 of wands. So it's upside down. You're not happy with your current home situation, and Spirit's asking you to be patient, but also follow your intuition, put in the time and make those sacrifices. Do those things you're guided to do. Start those businesses you're guided to start. Declutter, clear up your bills, cancel those subscriptions you're no longer using. Legit get rid of the noise and the clutter in your life. Because 1, it's causing procrastination. 2, it's significantly changing your frequency. It's weighing you down, having too many things. It's like putting rocks in your pocket, and it's weighing you down and making it really impossible for you to stay focused, like a horse with blinders on, ready to do the race. It's making you, oh, I should do this, or I should read that, or I should do this again. No, if it's not the book you're reading at the moment, put it on the shelf and put it away. If you're never going to read these books, pull them out and go donate them. Like, get rid of the things that make you feel less than, don't bring you joy. Like, condo the hell out of your house, your space, your office, your bedroom. Make your bedroom cushy. You need a place to rest and recover from the work that you're about to do, I'm hearing, okay? It's a good balance. So what you're doing is clearing out the old way of being, and you're bringing in a new way to make room for a brand new life that's far more in alignment with where you want to be. Got it? Balance. Major arcana of balance right now, okay? All right, Spirit, what else? Thank you so much. This does require patience, balance, and a sacrifice. You are teaching what you've learned. Be kind to yourself. You went through a journey, but also don't look at it as work. Look at it as saving another mofo from what you went through, and be like, I care about people. I absolutely am going to stop this person from going through what I went through. I'm going to help them and offer them this information. If they would like to work with me further, they can work with me in these capacities through these modalities that I am offering. Other than that, it's something that you might be avoiding because you're not quite sure which direction you're going in yet. I'm going to say choose wisely. Take your time. If it takes another month or 2, that's okay. All right? But take the time to look at how you want to work and who you want to work with that aligns with, this is the most important thing, your ability to be yourself and stand up for you. If you can be 100% you, then you've definitely found the right avenue. If you found a way to balance your energy, have a systemized way of working through your home. So now Spirit wants me to mention, what is it called? I forget the first part. Home edit, something or other, home edit, on Netflix. It's about decluttering and reorganizing. So it's organized, home edit, something on Netflix. It's got 2 girls on you'll see it. Just look up home edit. Throat chakra. Yes, because damn. A lot of you've been dealing with people or a situation, there's some kind of imbalance in your home space, whether that's someone you live with, a spouse, a lover, a friend, a family member, there is somebody in your vicinity that you need to stand up against and start speaking up and say no to. Change the game and never look back. Because you're being lied to, they're being deceptive, they're manipulating you, it's not good for you. So this is why you need to clean up, unclutter, get rid of those things that remind you of these people, and move on with a new life. Now that you've looked at that behavior and those types of things, you can look back over your life now. Look, they're telling me the last 10 years, and look at all the times that you realize you could have saved yourself from somebody's bullshit if you had known then what you know now, right? Now go teach it. Go save somebody else and go teach the planet how to be better people and not deal with people like that you just dealt with, okay? You need to move. This person, these people, those things, they're not going to change. Stop trying to change people. Take care of you. They're there for a reason. They were there to love you in the way of fulfilling their soul contract with you and making you go away in another direction. Send them away. You need to make a choice to go somewhere else that's far healthier for you. And also more money, and don't stay for money for the wrong reasons. Stay, do it from your heart. Share your wisdom and your teaching. Don't stay because somebody's paying for you and taking care of you, but you can't stand the way they chew. Or they tell you what to do and how to dress or when to have sex with them. Get out, okay? Stop messing around with people that are ruling over your life, because you have so much more happiness and abundance by getting away from playing with the devil. Straight up, these are demonic attachments. So don't mess with these people. Use your spiritual strength to go away, and God will give you your kingdom, I promise you. Okay? I sound like a holy roller today, but honestly, I'm just telling you, save your soul and go have fun and go on your new adventure. All right, you will be triumphant. This will be successful. Go do that work. Go do that business. It's going to be amazing. And what sounds like work to you is actually going to be really fun and the fulfillment that your heart's looking for. You just got to find a way to super focus on the very specific tasks that you want to do to get that thing done. Keep it simple. Start small. And then you can grow it from there. Get a team. Grow it to the size you want. But start where you can manage it and it feels good in your energy. Okay? All right, let's get cracking on the zodiacs then, okay? Okay, so let's start my first blind read here. Whatever zodiac sign this is, I'll find out at the end, okay? I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and I will carry on with, what is this? Archangel Power Tarot. And if I feel like pulling an oracle card at the end, I'll give you an oracle card from Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. There should be links down below to this stuff if you want to peruse the cards that I'm using. They're affiliate links, FYI. I think all of them, or most anyway. And let's get started. Okay. Who am I reading for? I don't know, but let's see what your message is. Wow, that came out quick. And this one wants to bend. Why does it feel like... why does it feel like someone has to bend? And my dogs are going crazy, so let's pause for a minute. They've been iced out. This is what happens when you bark at an Aries, okay? Okay, so let's take a queso. All I heard was me say queso. So if you are a fan of cheese, you like queso, good for you. I like it too. Okay. Foundations and achievements, victory and success. This says if you haven't seen this already, you are well on your way to this. Wow, happy home life, happy family, perfect little house, all the good things. Like, this is a really beautiful, I'm hearing grateful look at where you've come from and where you're going. And what comes with it? Victory and success. Beautiful. These are beautiful, beautiful things to have. I feel this in my chest. If you haven't experienced this actual scenario yet, know that it is on the way, and this is the answer to your questions of like, what if this and what if that and what are my worries and, you know, that kind of thing. Super important that you understand it is all done. It's all well. It is all there for you, okay? What else do we have for you? So you have a choice to make. The choice that you make is going to be, for me, for a majority of you, and I'm hearing 90% of you, and for another 10%, this is going to be very specific about like getting pregnant or having a child or starting a family. For the rest of you, this is mainly a message about being materially abundant, having a safe space to be in, because you have mastered how to create home within yourself. And this is something you're finally going to be able to manifest towards you and co-create with that energy. So it's already headed toward you because of how you've worked on yourself. You understand? What you are required to do now is continue to stand up for yourself and speak up. Throat chakra energy. So when this is why I felt it in my heart, right? They're telling me right now. If your heart speaks and you don't actually voice it, you see something wrong with the world, but you don't know how to change it. Well, you're not going to change it by staying quiet. You understand? If you need to stand up for yourself, which is the message I'm getting for you guys here, stand your ground. This is about you saying, this isn't right. This is what's right. And it's not about I'm right, you're wrong. It's about what is fair and just in contracts, work, reciprocity, a give and take. Are you receiving the same love that you're giving? Are you, because people, and I'm hearing this straight from God, thank you, Jesus, okay, people will take advantage and take for granted your kindness and your unconditional love is the way they put it. The way that you will give selflessly, some people will take advantage of. That they just, they're going to give me everything and they love it. They love to give, so I'm going to take advantage. No, that's not how it works. People that give like that give because this is something you do to show love to people. This is how you show that you are willing to do things to honor them and respect them and lift them up when you see them going through things. Not because they need it or they asked you, but because you would do it anyway, because you would give in such a manner, because you are that kind of person, right? So you have a couple of choices, quite a few actually, and Spirit is asking you to choose wisely. So if you've been serial dating, you have a few job offers on the table, it's time to make a decision. But the way that you're going to decide if this helps you choose, okay, is what makes you feel happy creatively and fulfills your sense of personal fulfillment and joy and passion. Because in order for you to attract, say, the passionate relationship, the baby that you're trying to download into the womb, this is something that requires you to be in alignment with that. Because where do these babies come from? Where do these ideas come from? They come from the divine. They come from God. And what is God? God is love. That's all there is, right? Anything that's created from that is manifested from love with good intentions, and how we twist it up or use it wrong after that is our bad, right? Bad humans. Just kidding. I don't want to call us bad either. We have learning curves, and some people really try to be awesome, incredible people, and some people like to take advantage of that. It is what it is. The point is, you here are to speak up for what you deserve in your career, what you deserve for your foundational home-based success, and choose things that align with you standing up for yourself, what you think is right in the world, and most importantly, fulfills your creative passion in order for you to serve in a way that really fulfills you. It really makes you happy to do this. And you would do it for free, right? But you're not going to do it for free. You're doing it for a humongous material reward. I mean, stacks. And like, this is all the good foods to eat. This is the home bigger, better, more beautiful than you realize, or maybe your ability to upgrade and renovate. I keep hearing renovate. Do something that makes you happy and stand up for that. Stand up for how you envision home base to be. Okay? Let me grab something from Archangel Power Tarot. Is that what it was called? Is that what I said? Yeah. Archangel Power Tarot. Tarot. That was a Chia reference, FYI. I'm sure you know. If you don't know, now you know. Let me put these aside. Oh, they told me to look at something. Hold on. Stand up for how you want to work, for sure. Like, it doesn't matter other people's opinions. They're not paying your bills. If you have to pay your bills, do it in a way that makes you really happy, right? It's like you could make $1 million doing something you hate, but it's not going to make your soul happy. What's going to make your soul happy is being passionately, creatively fulfilled. When you have something like that, then you attract passionate relationships. Babies want to come down to the love, then passion, and I mean, this is the same center. The sacral chakra center is the same center where the babies come from, okay? It's the same center as your creativity and your desire to start business. So whatever that thing is you're going after, for sure, I like it. It's really good for you. Okay, they told me 3, 1, 2. I like it. 3 and an energy, Oracle of the 7 energies. Oh, that came out beautiful. I heard this so right. I so heard this right. And then look at, instead of putting the cards face down, I put it face up, and what's showing? The womb, the creative center, that lighting up your heart. That's what I was talking about. And when I first started, I felt it in the heart space, right? But if you don't express it, if you don't share that, if you don't create that with somebody, or share that with someone, your tribe, your community, the people you're teaching, there's not going to be a way for you to express or be expressed. Like, it's the basic analogy of if a tree falls and no one's around, did it make a sound, right? I'm also hearing the word conjecture. So maybe there's been way too many opinions, and which has made you form your own out of fear. So one that says, well, it probably won't, because like self-fulfilling prophecy type stuff, and we don't need that, right? You have wonderful things happening. The Sun card, I mean, yes, sunflowers and Pegasus, like, get on it. Get on that horse and go. It's magical. This is following your creative passions. It's also in a romance form, the King of Cups in the tarot. It's really working from those emotions. It's honoring those feelings and sharing them with others. So if you need to create this foundational home space or this baby with somebody, or this business with somebody, or just to share it with your tribe, it's going to be because, oh, it's definitely a business. Archangel Uriel, this is serving a purpose. This is work. But it's not, I don't want to call it work. It's not work. It's something you would love to do for free, except you're actually going to be really well taken care of for doing this because you're taking charge. You're changing your life. So important for you to get this out and do this work. Why? Because here's the one from the Oracle of the Seven Energies, the storyteller. And notice it's blank. This is for you to write. So maybe you're just starting a business and you have a story you've gone through, something you want to share that you're maybe a work in progress and you're a few steps ahead of other people, and you can be here for others and show them the way. If they're just starting the journey you started, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, get out there and help somebody. Like, don't make them go through this by themselves, because how much easier would it have been if someone had shown you the way? And now that you're looking around, you're like, oh, well, maybe your story you're telling yourself is, I shouldn't bother because, I've seen somebody else is out there doing it already or whatever. That's not their person. You're their person. Your voice needs to be heard your way. And it requires your sense of self and your confidence to go share this with people so things can get done. So you can have this life of your dreams and have a really stable home foundation that's passionate and loving and creative and just all the good, mushy, beautiful things that make a soul light up, right? Okay, so now Mr., Ms., whoever, storyteller, peoples out there, you creative beings, you amoeba-like mushes of... I was going to say the word meat bag, but knowing that we're all made of light, right? Sorry for these people I just grossed myself out. So if you're a visual person, I'm so sorry. All right, let's see what zodiac sign that was for. I'm going to pull from my little magic bag. And I've got a sign here. And who did I just read for? I so knew it. I totally resonated with this reading. Ta-da! It was Aries, and I'm absolutely 100% Aries. So go get it, people. Get it. Get it done. I'm happy. This is so consistent with the messages that I've been getting for Aries, and that's a lot of confirmation. So much for myself, for you guys. Just make it happen. Make your wishes come true. Don't doubt anything. They need to hear your voice. All right. If you'd like a personal reading, I've been doing amazing channelings of how your specific business looks, what it is you're teaching. I did this session today where there was about 3 or 4 things I had a specific vision for, and I shared it. And 2 of those things had just happened. One of them today, and then the other ones are coming up. Like there's already meetings set up for it, or this event is already planned, and I'd already seen it. I'd seen the interaction. I'd seen the outcome. So it's a lot of comforting information to hear feedback on something that you have kind of already had ideas about or gotten your own creative downloads for, and maybe not trusted them, or not feeling creatively inspired, or you just don't have the energy and you want to know how to break through the energy. So I highly encourage you, if this resonates and this feels like something important to you that you would like to do in order to change your scenario, please hit me up. Find me on comfysoul.com, book a personal reading. I would say at least 30 minutes, if not the full hour, for this type of inspiration, and then focus on your purpose. Focus on where you're going to channel that creativity, right? And heck, it is October. This is the veil getting super thin, and I'm sitting in silence as much as possible because I hear too much. And it's helpful, but I needed a little more quiet so I can hear what's going on because there's a lot of chatter and things. So the veil is thin. It's Halloweeny time. It's, you know, it's super easy to connect. So now's a great time for a personal read if you want to do that. Please book. Don't just try to slide in because I'm getting busy. So especially around this time. Just make sure that you really mean what you're saying for yourself. Like, follow through for you. You know what I mean? Do this for nobody but you, because the feeling that I got was you have too many people saying nay, like this isn't going to happen, and it's right here, it's right in front of you, and I didn't even know who I was reading for. So yes, this is the time, and everything that you went through before that was just a trial run to get you ready for this. You wouldn't have been able to do it before this. This was the trial that needed to happen, and yes, it was difficult and ugly, and people were ferocious and nasty. But that's why you're making your own community, right? Yay! Good for you. Woo! All right, I'm going to leave it there. Congratulations on your very successful business or venture, whether you started it or not yet. I feel like it's waiting for you. All right? Talk to you guys soon. Bye.